Hey everyone, it is Friday, so Friday favorites are live, but actually you guys are probably going to be seeing this tomorrow, so Saturday. I actually have to run out the door here in 15 minutes, so I'm going to make this quick. We are actually heading to the orchestra tonight with a couple of friends of ours. Gratefully, I was able to actually help those same friends purchase their house about a year ago, so it's going to be really awesome to be able to see them. But yeah, so I'm going to make this try to make it super quick. For those of you first joining, my name is Priscilla Johnson. I am with the Elevate team at Remax Results, and I am a senior buyer's advocate, which means I help people purchase houses. Every Friday I do Friday favorites, where I highlight properties that I find to be of great value or are really awesome architecturally, just stunning properties, or that I think could have some great potential. Yes, so with that being said, I'm going to focus today on properties that have great potential in my opinion, and for those that are looking for a property that needs just a tiny bit of fixing up and sprucing up, maybe someone who's a little bit handier or who is wanting to move into their property and slowly renovate it over time. Both of the properties that I'm going to show you today are actually, in my opinion, they don't need that much work. And I do think that both of them are move-in ready at this point. So you could really get in there and slowly do the renovations that are needed. And I don't think that that actually is going to cost a lot of money. So with that being said, I'm going to head into the first two properties here. We are going to go to the city of Richfield. I actually used to live just right off of this corner here, so I'm actually very familiar with the city of Richfield, and I just know that they are doing wonderful, wonderful things to really bring up the community, paving new streets, making it really user-friendly for both pedestrians, bicyclists, traffic. I mean, lots of retail. They've got this really awesome Wood Lake Nature Center here. Great location, approximately. Okay, obviously I am trying to talk very fast so that I can get out the door here, but close proximity to the Minneapolis airport, and you also have downtown Minneapolis here. So the city of Richfield, really, you're about 15 minutes really wherever you really need to go in the metro area here. So we're gonna head into this property here. This one is listed at $229,900. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, and it is listed by Jesse with Edina Realty. And we're gonna head into the photos. All right, so right off the bat here, I actually think that this house is very cute. I think that it has really nice curb appeal. I actually really like the blue and the red together. I personally don't know if I love the bars on the door. That's my personal opinion, but you know, if someone wanted to come in and they didn't like the red, all you need to do is just paint over the shutters, maybe even the door if you're not a fan of red at all. And I really think that this house would be so cute, maybe with some white shutters or kind of like a dark blue or black. Oh, it would just look so great. But yes, all right. So this does have a 2-stall garage, which is really nice, especially in the city of Richfield. It does have a really nice backyard, almost 2.25 acres, which, you know, that's a pretty decent sized lot in the city. So yeah, here's the kitchen on the main level here. You do have laminate flooring. You've got somewhat of updated cabinets. They are definitely not original to the home, but they are definitely not brand new either. So if you wanted to, you could paint these, or you could leave them the way they are, maybe change out some handles. If you needed to change out the countertops from the picture, they actually don't look too bad. Looks like the stove and the refrigerator and the windows in this house might be in need of updating at some point, but it looks like everything is totally functional. But yeah, so I think that that's a good starting point, especially with this house, so that you can move in right away. When I was looking through the photos, I definitely noticed this pinkish purple carpet immediately. I do think that, well, I know for a fact that there are hardwood floors underneath this carpet. Number one, because the listing says it here, but most 1950s homes do have hardwood floors underneath the carpet here. So all you would need to do is just come in and pull up the carpets and probably refinish the floors that are underneath it. Hopefully they are in a good enough condition where you would be able to do that. They are the original to the house, so they are going to be this oak color, but they are really, really pretty. And they actually can be stained different colors if you're not a huge fan of it. But yeah, so here's just another picture of the kitchen. actually, if you really wanted to have a project that if you don't really have a limited budget, you really could most likely, I shouldn't say for sure because I am not a structural engineer, but you might be able to pull out this wall here and do a nice island and really open up the space into the living room here. So that could be a really nice addition, especially considering this doesn't have a dishwasher. So you might be getting some added space if you pull open this wall. Plus you'd be getting, that open concept and a lot of natural light coming in. So that could be a good option for someone who's looking for a little bit more of a project. The bathroom here, honestly, there's not much that needs to be done. I think maybe just updating the wall so it's not wallpaper, maybe doing a light gray or, any color in here would look really nice. The floors look in the photo to be in good condition. That's just up to your personal preference. I think you could leave them or you could swap them out and it really wouldn't cost that much money. So that's a pretty simple and cost-conscious update there. The bedrooms, again, do have the hardwood floors underneath, so maybe just updating some lighting and new paint if you needed. This is a third bedroom on the main level here. Sometimes they do have these as already converted, but a lot of the properties in the 1950s had these walk-through dining rooms. So this leads to the kitchen, and then there's a door right back here that leads into the hallway where the bedrooms are. Most people use this as a dining room, and now they're starting to convert them into bedrooms. So yeah, you could go ahead and swap out this light into a ceiling light that's not meant for dining, so take out that chandelier. It's already got a closet in there, and then maybe just sheetrock this over and repaint, and you have your official third bedroom there. So yeah, just another couple views of the different bedrooms. Now the basement probably would need just a little bit more work than the upstairs. This carpet underneath is not hardwood floors. You're probably hitting your cement slab in this basement here. So you probably would want to just switch out the carpet. I have seen people paint over wood paneling before and it actually looks really nice. I had someone, a client of mine, buy a property in Richfield and did the same thing where they went downstairs that had wood paneling and painted it a light gray and then the trim all white, and it looked really pretty. These are all little tiles that you could rip out and do sheetrock and then put some can lighting so it would really brighten up the space. There is a three-quarter bathroom in the basement here. I'm not really sure what the status of that is, but this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, so you could maybe potentially put a 4th bedroom in the basement if there was room for it. Again, there's not much that I can see in the basement, so can't really tell for sure. But yeah, that is the first property that I think, it's a good priced home, and I do think with some really nice updates, you could gain a little bit of equity, and you really wouldn't have to put in a lot of money into that property in order to update it to the standards of what people are looking at now. All right, so let's head into Bloomington here, again with the location. So you are on a little bit of a busier street, but you are in really close proximity to, again, a lot of really awesome things going on. So you got the Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport, downtown Minneapolis here. You do have, actually, if you go just right down, you could hop on your bike or walk down to this area here and you'll get down to the river banks, and there is a bunch of trails for biking and walking and just nature land. So yeah, you've got a lot of stuff going on in this location. This one's listed for $234,900 and it was listed by Michael and Barbara at Remax Results. All right. So this, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. I do know that for a fact that can be another bedroom put in the basement and another bathroom. You'll see that in the photos shortly here. So we're going to take you outside and have you take a look at some of the spaces outside. So a really nice patio or a deck off the kitchen and dining room here. Really nice backyard. Great entertaining space back there. Nice garage. What I really liked about this property is the main level really is move-in ready. There really wouldn't be much that you would need to do in order to move in. So again, you can see the picture in this photo. They do have the the original hardwood floors that they just refinished, and that was what is most likely underneath the carpets of that last home. So just really pretty. I do notice that in both homes, I do believe that the The windows are a little bit older. These are definitely most likely original. I'd have to get a little bit closer to tell with that one, but some of the windows would probably need to be updated in both homes. See? Really nicely updated kitchen. Okay, so in the kitchen here, there are newer windows, so you wouldn't have to worry about the kitchen for new windows. Kitchen just looks really nice. I like it. I think they did a good job. Oh, and then here is your master bedroom. You got original windows in here, so maybe potentially would have to be switched out in the future. A little bit of an older lighting fixture. I mean, as far as cost, the lighting fixtures wouldn't cost too much for that. And then the second bedroom here, newer windows here, older window here. The bathroom, honestly, in my opinion, doesn't need much. I would change out personally the vanity here and then maybe update the mirror and the lighting. And then touch nothing else. Oh, excuse me. I would probably do a light gray. My personal opinion, I would do a light gray here on the walls, but there really isn't much that this bathroom would need as far as an update. So you could really be cost conscious on that. Okay, so with the basement, I know for most of you who don't know much about construction, you're looking at this unfinished basement and going, oh my gosh, this is a lot. With this basement, you really could get away with doing very minimal. The good thing about this is it does have an egress window already, so that really cuts your costs. This is about $2,000 to do an egress window. All this basement really needs is flooring, sheetrock, and probably, obviously some paint, maybe some electrical work. It does need a basement bathroom put in. It looks like they've already done in the rough-ins. This looks like it's going to be a 3/4 shower here. The toilet's already in, and then you'd have the sink here. So the things are already in place for you. This one is definitely one of the ones that you could start living upstairs and then slowly over time finish the basement if you didn't need the space immediately off the bat. It looks like you do have a newer, maybe potentially even brand new furnace, so that's great to see. Newer washer and dryer. So really this house does have the main things. Let me see if it shows an age of the roof. 8 years or less, so the roof was done recently. The mechanicals look like they were newer. The windows are a little bit older in some of the rooms. The siding looked good. Really, this is a good value for this house, and especially if you're wanting to build some equity down the road, I think that this could be a wonderful option for someone. So yes, those were my two options. I am 3 minutes from having to run out the door. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching my videos, and stay tuned. I really am enjoying these little series that I've been doing. The last time I did a video, I did most affordable townhomes and least affordable not affordable, most expensive townhomes and least expensive townhomes. I did that with single families, and I did that with condos as well. So yeah, I am really liking these little series so far. So stay tuned and we'll see what comes up next week. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.